Well, hello, Internet. It is gaming time. Time to take on the forces of boredom and monotony, that dastardly duo of doom and despair. Hello, my name is Roram. I am a variety caster here on Twitch. I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday at noon Pacific. That's 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC, 9 p.m. Central European. Today we are back with some more 7 Days to Die. Most of my games have a building component of one sort or another. I'm a little bit run down from having just gotten over a chest cold or something. I'm not really sure what it was. Doctor says it might have been walking pneumonia. I kind of doubt that, but I'm still very worn out from that. So we'll go ahead and hop into our game here in just a moment, waiting for it to get past all of its loading screens. I was having a bit of the sound didn't sound right, if that makes any sense at all. It was just like something with the sound when I was listening to it was just off, and I didn't want to get into another echo situation like we had on Monday. Or Sunday. That was Sunday that we had the echo issue. So I decided to reboot it, double check all of my settings in the game. So, speaking of which, we double check that to make sure, yes, it all looks good. Excellent. There we go. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, when we left off yesterday, it was about 3 o'clock on Horde Day, and I needed to get a bunch of work done on the base still. So, yeah, let's go ahead and bring it on up. As we have a whole bunch of stuff here to work on. Now, I'm just going to dump stuff off in the box here. If it's not part of what I need for the night, it's going there. We'll leave everything. I don't think there's anything in here I will want to grab right now. Iron, steel, cement. I may need those, and we may need that for repairs. But otherwise, we seem to be pretty okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. I had a couple technical issues and a migraine yesterday, so I called it early. Ammo. Sure, go ahead and toss that on our gun. Another one of those. Oh, we are going to need that one. Oh, we are going to need that. All right. Right now, modify. Oh, we have everything on it. Sure. We'll toss mods over here. We needed that. Okay. Steel, turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Grab that, turn off. Grab that, turn off. And grab that and turn off. Alright. Batten down the hatches. Got our gun. We're going to need more weapons. So, move that. Grab all of our 7.62s. More of our... We don't have a lot of that. Pistol. marksman and AK. We'll keep the machete on us. We're never going to use that. Alright, you gotta go there. Gotta go there. Oh, you gotta go there. Alright. Right, we're also gonna need the 9mm for the other pistol. And repair kits. We're going to need repair kits. I don't have time to make ammo at this point. There we go. I'm going to be doing a lot. I got set back several times yesterday on my plan. Also, I was a little bit unrealistic in my plan. I just hope there's enough here to sheathe all of my base here. And I think we sheathed on this side all the way around. Good. Okay. There we go. How are we? Why aren't you there? Still we have left? Oh, we've got plenty. Good, 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 good. Well, enough to finish the outer sheath. Yay. Now if I could just get rid of this cough. And stop running onto spikes. Good? I think we're good. Alright. Excellent. Skill points. Excellent. More skill points. Yay! Okay. This is going to have to do for now. Food, drink, and Z count. All good, very good questions. Okay, well, Z count I can handle right now, 752. That's 7,052 at the moment. And food and drink. We want that. We want to have a vitamin. We will have some meat stews. some bacon and eggs. Yes. There we go. Get that going. Right, because we're out of brass casings. No, we're not out of brass casings. So, tips and powder. Are you working on more? You are not working on more powder, so we need to get that going. We're gonna need wood. We'll do 1500. And a little bit extra just to make sure. Mix. There we go. We will put all of that back. Keep the wood on this just because we can. And ammo wise, 260 for lack of bullet hits. Okay, we'll get that going. I can at least do a little bit of that. Alright, lead tip. And there you go. Your land door. Let's go with an extra and that 24 minutes. That'll get us through Horde night. As the neighbors get noisy again. Great. Good, we're good there. Okay. So if I need to do repairs, I'm set for that. Good. Alright. We need to rewire that. Put it in here. Oh, we've got... Aha. We've got all of those going. Got those going. These are not going. Why aren't these going? Because you're not turned on. Alright. Come on. Jump up. We don't have any gas in here. We do have gas in there. Refuel. Refuel. And refuel. There we go. Repair that. Okay, we didn't get the back ones done, and we didn't finish this side over here. But it looks like we have there we go. Let's check our skill points. Whew. Okay. Oh, we have 3 skill points. Using assault rifles to slay your friends. Right, that takes more fortitude than I currently have. We're going to go up to that. This will give us our machine guns will do 30% more damage, faster fire rate, reload faster, and oh, hitting gives us more stamina. Interesting. All right. I do have some 9mm AP. We'll go ahead with that as well. I don't think we'll need to do any clearing with that. We've got some shotgun ammo. There. We'll go AP on that. Less than 6 minutes in game or in real life. I think I see what I'm going to need to do here. Got some wedge tips going on there. But that'll be for next Horde night. inside we go. It's rock and roll time, and it's 70:56. Whew. Oh yeah, and we're still at 7 deaths. They want a gun, I'll give them a gun. Or they want a door, I'll give them doors. Oh. Thank you for bringing me ammo. going to need to work on our getting some more height underneath those blade traps. Because at least the whites are working. That one didn't have a... Alright, we have that back up. That's still going out there. I like the machine gunner perk. Alright, in the last 2 hours. Definitely going to need more 7.62. We're almost there, almost there. Just a few more minutes. Right, out of ammo on that. Alright. Go ahead and check our loot. We should have a fair amount of that lying around out here. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Let's pair up what survived. Just enough. Oh, right. The birds. Go. All right, not bad at all. I'm gonna use one med kit too. Oh, there are some bags over here. Let's see here. Read, yeah. What is that? Kill the rabbit. Let's scratch that. Grab that. Alrighty. Alright. Still 7 deaths, 339. So we got about 273. No, 283. I was right the first time. Alright. Alright. So let's put away the extra guns. Take that with us. We don't want that with us. And repair that, repair that, repair that, scrap that. Scrap that. Put away the extra guns. Scrap that. Alright, All in all, not a bad night's work. And we wanted to come over here. Put that away. Can put that in there. What else can I put in the headpiece? Banded, muffled. And sure. Modify. Complete that. And modify. Complete that. Scrap. That worth more, and modify you. Oh, we can't put it. We can't put a silencer on that. Interesting. Okay. Looks pretty good for now. Let's rocket launcher bits, smelting bits, food, water, that, and turn on no, not that, the bullet tips. Okay, 7, 16, 40. That requires a lot more gunpowder. That takes 3, that takes 5. We'll just go with standard for right now. We've got some more gunpowder coming in. Actually, let's go ahead and put the switches up here. We're also going to need that for turn off the refuel. Okay, it's not too bad. Even the main one isn't. Oh, just 100 for a Horde night on average for those. That's not too bad. 100 per side. Looks like what we're looking at. Okay. 4 shape wedge tips. Away. Doing okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. Very tired. but otherwise doing okay. There we go. Over this side. Go get our tools back. Come on. There we go. Let me through. Tools, I think, are on my truck. Seriously contemplating putting guide rails on the ladder. Yes, yes. No. Oh, actually, that does get sold. That gets sold. That gets scrapped, scrapped, scrapped. Sold, sold, sold. Sold, sold. Repair, repair, repair. Oh, no room in queue. Okay. Going to, you go in there. Did I put my tools in here? Yes, I did. Pickaxe, wrench. That. Oh, we'll put that on us. We'll grab frames. Looks good enough for right now. Put the auger there. There we go. Got one there and one there. Okay, and I'll bring you back. And shape corner. Actually, since we don't have one there, we'll come over to this corner. Alrighty. So we need one, which we already have built, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. But before we do that, we're going to neaten up okay, things that are going to get sold are going to stay on here. Things that are not going to get sold are going things getting sold. there. Alright. Actually, that is probably going to get sold. A lot of stuff to sell. All right, let's put some stuff away. All right, let's start in here. Parts of it. Actually, let's start with the vehicle bits first. And the smelting bits. Hey, Magic Wolf Lady, how you doing? Can you use the spike knuckles on the Drunken Brawler quest? I don't know. It does say on. I'll have to check the wording on that, because I honestly don't remember what the actual wording is at this moment. Quest. Kind of nice to have that down there, actually, for anything that wanders in. Oh, much better today. Right. Brass would go into the smelting. Food and drink stuff. Those. Actual food and drink. Let's get sold. Crafting. Munitions, weapon mod. Shotgun shells, and those will get sold at some point. Those are keepers. That's keep. That. I'm gonna grab the shotgun shells. Probably aren't gonna be able to sell all of it. We'll keep one stack behind. Those are good. It was pretty good. Could have done without the seasonal illness, but good. I think we're good there. All right. Looks like we're doing pretty good on most of this. Just survived a good Horde night. We need to grab some more spikes and barbed wire. Right. VCD. Oh, visceral cleanup. I need to pick that up one of these days. It looks like it's a lot of fun. Alright, so we've got all of that done. Okay, we need more spikes. Oh, we need just raw iron for that. There we go. $283. Yeah, a lot of unwanted guests showed up, broke some of my stuff. Luckily, they dropped me a decent amount of gear for selling to the trader. So, I guess it's okay. I heard that whimper. I take it they were dying on the spikes is what I heard. Okay. Okay. Let's go back inside. Alright. Go with that. Alright. I think we have... Oh. Must rotate it for proper... Those look good. Go. Now for the fun part. Go. Excellent. Well, yeah, they do. Luckily for me, the last 2 Horde nights I've managed to not let any of them explode. Alright, let's go ahead and do the far side over here. Is that done? It is not done. We have I don't know how much of that is skill or luck, but it's, yeah, luckily I haven't seen more than 3 at a time. That's another thing I've had a fair amount of luck with. Alright. Oops, we need more spikes. Spike traps. Yeah, go ahead and craft 22 of those. While that builds, let's go ahead and fill any gaps they may have broken. Like there. Also need to auger out that one spot. And yes, to me, the facing of those matters. That looks pretty good here. Okay, we're out of steel. Okay. Not quite yet. I want to do a trader run before I take off, and which requires me to empty out my vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and clear out this spot. It's a weakness in our defenses. This was one of my old pathways in and out of base, but there we go. There we go. Now I've got our motorcycle drive up in our... Oh, right, there was a need for more spikage somewhere. Right? Go. More spikes. Let's see, that seems to be fine. That'll eventually dry. That's working. And also want to do any repairs. Oh, we're out of iron. Shoot. Okay. At least we know it was doing some work. Okay, so iron won't be an issue. Steel might be. Oh, no, it's steel I need for that, apparently. Not just iron. Okay. Right, because we are out of... Go. Have some steel to work on. Alright, so while that does that... Anything else on me? Nope. Okay. We go to the garden. Okay. We're going to sell and sell. Those are keepers. Right? Oh, that's a keeper. And that's a keeper. I don't know why I'm actually keeping that anymore. I'm going to go ahead and sell. That's enough for 3 more workbenches. It's good. Was it spring, electrical? Oh, right. We need mechanical parts. That's what was keeping us from... Need more mechanical parts. Vehicle bits, smelting bits, building bits. All right, I'm going to need that. Might as well wire that up and put you into there. Oh, we have so much more stuff here. Oh, actually. Oh, we have mechanical parts. Right. Okay. Right, we were out getting mechanical and electrical parts for more blade traps. So it looks like we're just going to need the steel at this point. Crafting, 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 crafting. Bone. That we will go ahead and plant. Thank you. Where was it? Ah, right. I was putting away gun stuff. Good paper. Later. And vehicles would require include headlights. That's a yucca. Like so. The important thing we need here is I can't make actual potato seeds yet. But we have a couple of potato seeds here. How are we doing on blueberries? We're actually doing pretty okay on blueberries. Do I want to make more blueberries? Not really. We already have a row of aloe over here. Another row of aloe that way. Okay, fine. Whatever. Blueberry seeds. Sure, we'll do another round of blueberries. Alright, things to sell. You can be scrapped. There was a club. And a bit of armor. So let's modify you with weighted head. Modify you with... Oh, you already have better fittings than that. Okay. Which means you probably have better fittings than the other thing. Okay, so that will just get sold individually. You will get sold. Go put the cash in there while we're at it. Alright, building materials. Right, we also need to put that down there while we're at it. Oh, we have an extra wire tool. Okay, put that in there. To be sold. Crafting. Smelting. Oh. Oh, that'll teach me to hit the wrong button. That was expensive. Right. Because we don't have any blood packs at the moment. Alright. Leather. Okay, we got tons of leather. We don't need to worry so much about keeping it anymore. We still haven't built the tree farm. Yep, any of the motels should do it. Motel 6 or Motel 8, whatever it is, works as well. Alright. Okay, so you're pretty well set. Keep some spare ammo up here. Grab all. Good. And away we go. I've got 20-some thousand on me. Wait, is today a trader? New trader day? No, yesterday was a new trader day. Alrighty.
Here is your howdy.
Oh, right. Actually, sure, we'll go with that. Let's see, inventory, sell. Nope.
I thank you, kind sir.
Sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. Maybe? Okay, you don't want any more of those. Okay. Oh, fish tacos. We don't have that. We can now make fish tacos. Fish tacos. I'll have to figure out what I need for that. Oil, we will grab. No brass. That's stuff I've sold them. It's not too bad. A little bit of gunpowder won't hurt. Brass, definitely. Steel, definitely. Sure, we'll even take the iron. Now what do you do? Improves the handling, moving, firing from the hip because the weapon becomes more manageable in close quarters. I'll have to take a look at both of those. What I do know I want to do is I want to change out the fortifying for the ergonomic. And structural brace, right for when I need to do that. Modify, you have a structural brace. Modify, you have fortifying already. Right. That is already the fortifying grip. Let's do structural brace instead. Right. There we go. I'll sell both of those. And you didn't have anything else I wanted, right? A bit of concrete. Sure.
Much obliged, stranger.
And fish tacos. Fish! Oh, salmon and cornmeal. Okay. We're not going to be able to make it direct. So I guess we will head up the road to the bridge mine. Wait, I sold my level 6 wrench? I did. Okay, we'll have to buy that back. That sucks. Alright. Leave that there. Alright. Back to the mining. It'll be there for a couple of days for us to buy back. We should have plenty of cash for it. It'll just be expensive. At least I sold it to Bob and not to Rect. And it's not like I'm really hurting for ducks or dukes. Canned salmon go over into the food box. Oh, I also got the recipe for chili dogs, too. Yes, it is so much easier. Oh, I didn't check for any missions from Bob while I was there. And yes, I know there's a ton of shale there, just I need iron right now. I have a backlog of oil at the moment. all of your juicy irons. Yeah, I've got 9 steel and 3 iron forges. So all the iron I can get as fast as I can get it is the order of the day. And I think we're almost out of this iron. Yeah, looks like that iron is all done. Right, just down this path. There we go, more iron. Oh, needs repairs. Really? You do me this way. Okay, there we go. There we go. Try and get above this iron deposit. So we waste as little as possible. Come on. This is going to be a giant iron deposit. Will last us for a bit. Looks like we're at a top section of it. Or not. Looks like we found a wall of it. Maybe we're close to the top? Not sure. Yeah, I don't tend to use the turrets very much. I mean, I use them for Horde Night, but that's mostly a warning system on my front door of my base. Getting more into there we go. I think we're at the top of the deposit now. In other words, I'm hoping it's all downhill from here. Eventually going to get another level. Oh wait, I have a skill point. What do I want to spend it on? I mean, we could get our machine gunner. Oh no, it requires to have more of that. Living off the land. That would give us. Yeah, we'll go ahead and double up on that. Give us a chance to get more out of our crops. Speaking of which, recipes, craft, recipes, craft. There we go. Sort and put the machete on the belt. All right. Glad I noticed I was dropping stuff before I had too much stuff on the ground. So glad for the ability to stack iron into bundles. little bit of undercuttage going on, but they're not losing too much iron from it. Actually, what mods do you have? Oh, you got all the sandstone and iron breakage, which is what I'm after. I didn't grab food again to take out with me, so that'll probably be where I will end up having to take my that's another level up. That was over here. Right, that requires 7. This will let us do berries and vegetables. Let's go up just to where we can get all of the basic stuff done. Get a really good look at what I'm digging up. Excellent. Come on. I prefer to come back with, 140,000, 150,000 iron each day, but that takes so long to do. Right, let's go ahead and keep on digging out down over here before we head over that way too much further. Yep, maybe we'll hit level 100 today. You never know. Well, that would require me to do a lot of building. know, the more I think about it, might not be too bad an idea. Make a Coliseum. Needs repairs. Repair, craft, recipes, craft, back to work. Now, the only real question is, I need it to be sturdy enough to deal with the new exploders. The demolishers. Small enough to be manned by one person, yet with enough sight lines to deal with multiple threats. Well, it definitely wouldn't be a vault door setup, because that doesn't have the stability. Possibly. Oh, we're out of fuel. I guess we're done digging for right now. Makes about as much sense. There we go. We also need to buy back the wrench from Bob. Earth? That was nearly scary. Okay, it was scary. There we go. And there we go. All right, now to Nope. Missed it by that much. Alright. Oh, there's another iron bit right there. This is the closest roadway that leads over the mountain range here, but I was unhappy with these. I was unhappy with the roadway because it was too hard to get up. So I just built my own ramp up it to get past all of that junk over to the right there, and then this eventually, when I don't mess up my driving skills, takes out the worst of the and this gets us over the mountain range to the other city here. Yep. And a lot of the supports for this go all the way to bedrock because there's a bunch of iron underneath there. Oh, well, okay, let's go ahead. And right now we'll toss these mods into there. Oh, right, we were deciding whether or not we wanted to use the nerdy classes or not. I'm currently using, those are very poor. Loot goggles. So yeah, we'll go with that. Modify. And modify. There we go. Everything's in purple. Because only epic loot for me. Okay, so there's military. So we got tank top because we need more cold resist. Decent. That's balanced. Right. Yeah, food, drink, and fuel for right now. Smelting. Right. Pile of rock. Iron, stone, sand, and gunpowder. Oh, right, and clay. Don't forget to put the clay away. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab those. Make more cement. Make more cement. And make more cement. Concrete mix. Okay, so we divide that by 4. We end up with 1767. Missed it by that much. I was off by 33. Oh no, I was off by 25. Alright. So we will go ahead and put in. Take 4,000 with us. Put all of that away. Those will be sold. That we'll need for our vehicles. All of that is good. That will turn into plates. I guess we'll grab enough. We'll grab one stack of frames, or a partial stack of frames anyway. I still haven't done that. All right, we didn't sell the shotgun ammo while we were out there. All right, let's go. Bob,
What can I get
I
you
done
today?
sold you my favorite wrench. There. That's the one I meant to sell you. Okay, that was expensive. There we go. Back up. Okay, we're back over 5,000.
Thanks
That's
for
the
stopping
important
here.
part.
Come
Okay.
again.
Oh, actually, what do you have in the way of missions? We've got a fetch to the south. Sure.
Can you help me with my
That's the
problem?
factory to the south.
Thank you very much. I will make it worth your while.
Let's go talk to Rect. For me, it's just a matter of, I don't know why, there's something about purple, specifically lavender, the color of lavender, that is my absolute favorite color, so. But purple's good enough for most people to understand. And it just so happens that lavender is also one of my favorite scents. I think it's the two together that make them both my favorites. So I don't ever bother closing Rex's door because I want the zombies to get him. He's a jerk.
State your business, fool.
Fool? Fool? You're calling me a fool? I already know all of those. You probably don't have any other schematics. No, you don't. Nothing here I want. Nothing there I want. Making my own cement. Gunpowder, I try not to buy from Bob whenever possible. Unless he's got something incredibly awesome. From Wrecked. He just isn't the person I buy from. Yeah. Yeah, don't need any of that. Alright. What do you have in the way of missions? You've got a fetch to the south. That's a different fetch than the one over there. That's probably the hospital. Let's go with the two southern fetches. You are at the hospital. Okay, so we'll do hospital and... I actually closed his door. Who am I? What have I done with your regular streamer? Oh. Yeah. At least it's not Jimmy. There's a hierarchy of the... I haven't seen a Jimmy in 17 or 18. It's been Wrecked or Joel or Bob that I've seen so far. And there were two others. There was Hoyt? I haven't seen Hoyt or Jimmy yet. Let's go ahead and wrench this bad boy open. Go ahead and gas you up while we're here. Hey look, there's another level 3 wrench I can sell. Or scrap. Kind of. Another pickaxe I can sell. So much stuff. Wrench it all. Wrench it all. Your meat up. Here, have some building materials. Thing I'm not going to worry about right now. I'm not going to go too far off the road for cars at the moment. hate when it decides it's not going to go any farther in a direction I'm panning. Oh, I'm so bad at hitting that bird. Pretty good at getting pretty close to hitting it when it's close to the ground. Yeah, that was mostly anyway, standard ammo. Yeah, this is currently loaded with regular, and then there's high powered. I don't have, I only use the AP since I can't make it myself. I only use the AP on Horde Night. There's the hospital. There we go. Leave this out on the road. Oh, because I went the wrong way around the vehicle. Alright. Things I'm not likely to need in here. All of this construction material. Heck, pretty much all of this can go in there. I'm not going to be using... I might... No, I've got the pickaxe. The toolkit. Keep a little bit of gas on us. Looks good. That looks good. Oh, I think I put my ammo on there because I am a dum-dum. Always use a bit more. Ammo. Oh, I left the lockpicks out there. Shoot, I'm a dum-dum. Oops. I always forget to check that corner. Oh, it's not that far away. Okay. Check for toilet guns. That is, we already know that one. You. Pop you. Bird dies, bird dies. Toxic worker dies. just down this hallway then. I guess it's behind this poster. Heck, there it is. Medical supply and yeah, I forgot lockpicks. Okay. With that in mind. Go. Good enough. Quick in and out. So the Southern Hospital is now free for looting. And now we need what is it? This is right, that's the garden. Fetch. Go ahead and mark that. Head to Rally Point. Rally Point is over this way. Oh, right, we can make the... we'll do the tree farm after we do the next fetch quest. Set up the tree. I love the carrying capacity of the 4x4. Some of the things it gets hung up on, not so much. Grab all the stuff out of here, then dump off at... Come on. There we go. Then we'll dump off the seeds to make the new trees that we will eventually need. Not that I'm in any particular giant rush for more trees. I think I put the bike, or did I leave the bike out somewhere? I think I left the bike out. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake. Oh. Grab the lockpicks while we're at it. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a bike on me, I don't think. Nope, no bike. Some mollies if I ever want to use those. Oh, it's a shotgun Messiah, not a I thought this, okay, this is a shotgun Messiah. Actually, this is probably a better place for me to do my tree farm anyway. Oh no, it's a Shamway. But still, probably a better place for me to do my tree farm anyway. Let's go ahead and grab trees, put trees in place of wrench. Right. Kill the trees that are already in the area. They do not meet our expectations. Why won't you... Interesting. Just doesn't want to plant there. Again, does not want to plant there. Fine. Good enough. Make sure you're off the property. Looks good to me. And hop through here. 5 quests that way. They're never right here. Okay, I guess they are sometimes right there. Here they come. Wouldn't be up there, would it? That would be rude. No, it's over that way. Okay. Pick up first, worry about sorting out later. Okay, it's in this mess. Okay, that's acceptable. Or not. No, it's still 30 meters that way. Oh. Seems it's out that doorway. This is the way we go. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. And so we come over here. It's down a level, which puts it out Up this way. No, it's still down a level. Interesting. Pop, 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 pop. Nope, didn't do it. Pop. So it's like down a meter. Just it's like right here somewhere. I have to figure out how to get inside. This is actually one of the more annoying places for it to be. We need to figure out where. Ah, there's a room back over there. There's the case. Well, we've got the bandage. On the plus side, getting out of here is easy. All right. wrench all of this for fun and profit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a break here. And then we'll go in the last half of the stream. Alright, we'll scrap that, and we'll scrap that. Those both have higher priority. We'll take out the clothings. Modify, take out the brown. Scrap, scrap, and modify, and take out yellow. Complete, and scrap. Scrap both of those. Scrap that. Alright. So we've replanted. Oh, right. We need to mark the farm. Save waypoint. Tree 2, electric boogaloo. There we go. There we go. And that actually completes a quest, too. Been looking for a stag. More meat for the meat god. Take the gas, put away the paint. Actually, do I want to start building up? Look for a Coliseum spot. Some grains. Go through and tons of corn at this point. Good with that? I think we're good with that. Okay. Okay, this would be... I want something a little bit more remote than this. We're on the outside of the town. Actually, toilet gun! Level 1 toilet gun, but still toilet gun. We've already maxed out Lucky Looter. We've already got all of that done. Right, we got both of those to turn in. Right. Checking for books in all the wrong places. Checking for books. I don't hate artwork. I just like what usually is hidden behind artwork. Stay down. Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rootses. Show me the looty! Nope. Oops. No loots. Loots. Scrap, 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 scrap. Enough right now. We can scrap. There we go. We can scrap that while we're at it. And that. And stay dead. Good enough. Huh, someone was holed up in here. Show me the loot! No. Not too bad. Alright, let's go out to... Ooh. Let's go back to our vehicle. Toss in everything we can. Oh, actually, you can be scrapped. You can be scrapped as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and scrap you. Shades are actually worth more. Modify, bring out the red. Scrap and complete. And scrap, scrap. Scrap. Actually, we have like one rock in here. Alright. Alright. Or doorknobs for the door god. Right. Art smash! No. Modify. Scrap. Complete. Scrap. Pretty good. Got all of this. Could wrench those down. Oh, this leads us back into here, which is where we found the big treasure trove. Scrap, scrap. Okay, 3 feathers and 4 fibers. Let's go away. Go. Right. And right, vehicles out this way. Dump more garbage into here. Really? Okay. That's that. It should go in there. Okay, we're likely to get more. Oh, hello there. There we go. Of course, that goes off right as I'm in the middle of combat. And we have more loot here. You are a kill the wabbit. Scrap that. Right, we can scrap you. We may find more of both of those, so let's go ahead and put that and that in, which will not stack at all. And potentially we could find more of you. And the duct tape. Oh, and iron. Let's go ahead and refill you. Let's go ahead and wrench the workbench while we're at it. Smashing! Smashing, I say, indeed. Right. Alright, that looks pretty good. I didn't check the... There we go, backyard. Anything in the backyard? Nope. Parkour for the win! Ooh. Mechanical and electronic parts. Definitely want that. Yeah, good enough. The actual thing I wanted to check while I was here was this place. And yes, I know these doors are unlocked. However, they have brass in them. Okay, this is not the interior I was expecting. That was a duck bill. Interesting. Okay. Anything to scrap? Oh, yeah. There we go. Ah, that's a lot of parts. Okay, let's. Thank you. Let's go see if we can. Do some gunpowder. Oh, that's an actual something I can use as well. Okay. Okay, so we've murdered all the doors. Correct? Oh, another level 6 wrench. Already got that? Oh, we didn't get that. Alright. Ignore that. Ignore that. All this. Interesting. I don't remember that, but probably just means I wasn't paying attention enough. Okay, you can be scrapped, and you can be scrapped. We can grab those. Let's go ahead and scrap the nails and grab that. All right. And it looks like we're full. Okay. We've got a full truck. We've done our loads. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick stretch break. And I will be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to run a quick ad break and see you in a few. Thank you for your patience. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. And yes, that is actually a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Sort. Water and pears both have water in them. We'll do the vitamins so we don't get sick. There's a little bit of water in the pears. That'll help as well. There we go. And one more water. There we go. Toss you into there. Things I might want to... I may find more kits. Likelihood of rifle parts, not so much. I'll go with that. We can always find more of that. Steroids. Use that. Toss that in there. And a med kit in case something I'm actually more likely to use. Oh, I want the repair kits on us as well. Good enough. Alright, so now we're headed back to base. Now, the question becomes, how difficult a roadway are we going to have getting there? Hey, I recognize Eric's stuff. Actually, what I should do is I should just go ahead and take out the last of the crops at Eric's stuff. And just set it up to grow a few trees. Wait, why are you vibrating? Oh, I have to take this call. Be right back. Sorry about that. I don't know why they would call... I guess because tomorrow's a holiday and that would be... They wouldn't call it in. So, okay. So just my doctor's office confirming an appointment for me. Alright, so we got this. And we hit on that. Now, my doctor's office calls. It's like, what? Yeah, I used to be afraid of needles for the longest time. Now anymore, it's just a matter of this, what I have to deal with. down here. I think that's going to take us up. This is this part over here. Okay. We'll go by Rex first, and then we will get back to Bob. No, not a horde. Not worth breaking for then. There's not at least a couple of you to pop, then it's not worth me pausing for. Good. Cut across country this way. Actually, that was 2 nests, no waiting. Three nests, no waiting. Always checking for eggs. Inventory space do we have? Yeah, we'll leave that there for later endeavors. Would I? Eggs, probably. Not that I've seen any on him recently. Alright, let's look at things to sell. Yeah, we can scrap you. Sell. You can be scrapped. You can be repaired and made better. I'm not going to actually worry about potato seed plans right now. Both those can be sold. Sledgehammer parts I'm never going to use. Machine gun parts I might use at some point. Handgun parts I can use if I want to make parts. It would be for marksman's rifles as well. You can be sold. I don't use baseball bats. I know some people swear by them. I've never really. Go there. That's all for sale. Give us +1 perception. We don't need +1 perception. No diamond, no nothing else. Alright. Let's go talk to Rect.
Great. Put away your weapon unless you'd like to die in my store.
1,000. They're all worth exactly the same. There's your inventory. Might be something I would keep around. And 2 wrenches. There we go. Alright, so got all of that. No, and we want to sell all of the cash. Let's go ahead here. Oh, we can actually buy that recipe now. You got nothing I want. 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 Casing, sure. 9mm AP, sure. Bullet tips, we'll grab. And show the Magnet AP. And the roommate's home and apparently not feeling very well. Do you have any jobs? Fetch East is the factory. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
Next time, bathe before you come to a job.
Right, let's go talk to Bob. Yeah, no potato seed plans. Actually, how close are we to... Oh, we're about halfway to the next level. Okay, I realize this is going to be abrupt and all, but my roommate is not having a good day right now, and I need to go check on them. I will be back on Thursday. This isn't a great place for this, but I way back then. I'm just going to go ahead and toss a exit screen up. And
I'm fine. My body's just killing me.
okay,